Hi everyone, it's Monica and I'm doing our daily energy and advice reading. Hopefully everyone's doing well. As I shuffle, just a couple of quick questions. Is the sound okay, guys? Because I'm literally right next to the microphone. The microphone is on its highest setting. And so I've had a couple of comments saying that the sound isn't great, so if you could just let me know. It's been great so far, I think. So I don't know if it's technical issues, Mercury retrograde, or what. But just let me know if you can hear me okay. And what else? I'm doing a poll. I'm thinking about doing weeklies again, but I'm just trying to figure it out in a way that it doesn't burn me out. So if you remember when I first started, I was doing, if you're with me from when I first started, say hi, by the way, if you're with me since I first started, so I can give you a bit of a shout out. I was doing one card per day, and then overall advice for each sign. And then in the lives that I've been doing, when I can, I just do like 3 cards per sign: the situation, the challenge, and the outcome. So let me know which one you think would work best. They'd have to be not that long for me to actually be able to keep up, right? To keep them, keep posting them, to keep doing them without burning out. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the best format. I'm leaning more towards the 3 card, but then I don't know. I'm thinking about the 7 card could work as well. It's just whatever you guys think is best. I'll definitely take your input into consideration, absolutely. So I'll leave that poll going, I think, until I get to the weekend, and then I'll start weeklies for the week ahead, right? And I'm all caught up on personal readings, yay! So now would be a good time to get one if you're interested. And I'm also off next week, so I intend to try to get ahead of things a little bit. If I have personal readings to do, get them out quickly, right? And then just focus on doing more videos and stuff. So just a little bit of an update. Right, let's see. What is our daily energy and advice at this time? What do we need to know most? That would serve us best. There we go, that right there. This deck is quickly becoming one of my absolute favorites. I don't know what you think about it, but I absolutely love it. The Klimt Tarot deck. Okay, what is our crystal inspiration at this time? What do we need to know? And which crystal would help us most at this time? For everybody watching. Okay, there we go. And tea leaf messages. What do we need to know most at this time for our highest good? There we go. All right. Let's jump in here. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Wands. So gorgeous. The Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about fated events, right? What's meant to be, karma, fate, that kind of thing. It can also be, at times, or at least how it's coming across now, something to do with, you know, what goes on in the sky at one particular time or another. And there's changes happening. The point of these changes is to give us, I hear, a way out for some of us, to give us a way out, or to give us a way forward for others with that 2 of Wands. Expect, you know, synchronicities, tiny coincidences happening, tiny or big, more subtle or more noticeable at this time. And pay attention, acknowledge them, and see what kind of opportunity it gives you, right? And it could be something small. It doesn't have to be something that's, oh my god. It could be something small, like, you know, you go to the store and you always buy the same thing, right? And you're looking for this one thing and they're out completely. So that gives you a choice of, okay, do I now go find the one thing that I really want, that I'm used to getting, or do I give myself a shot, try something else, see how I like it? Do you know what I mean? And change happens from smaller changes that lead into big life changes, right? So that's the energy that I'm seeing here. We're starting to make some changes. Some are things that seem insignificant that just pop us for us to make different choices, right? And so when we get a feel for that, when we get a taste for that, it will then kind of snowball into bigger and bigger things, until we make either one big change, or I don't know, something along those lines is what I'm feeling. Let's see what else we have here. So we have azurite, deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. So the reason for, trying to get the lighting, there we go. The reason for the changes is because we're ready for them. There's a closing off of cycles, of karmic cycles, that is possible. And that's why we will start to notice tiny changes that are possible to us, that are given an option to us. You know, do you want to do this or do you want to do that? Do you want to do same old, or for some reason you can't, but hey, try this. And it's something that it doesn't seem significant. And so we go, yeah, okay, fine, I'll try that. But just the simple fact of choosing something different, even if it seems like it's a silly thing, like, you know, okay, they don't have the type of apple that I eat usually, I'll try this type of apple. Just that, it might seem insignificant, but what we're actually doing is we're giving the brain new information, and we're giving the brain new experience, right? And so that's how change happens. It doesn't just happen, right? Number one, we have to be ready for it. We have to be open to it, right? And then number two is just going through the motions, right? Being open to what comes up and making decisions accordingly, keeping an open mind, and just kind of seeing where things take us, which is very much the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. How beautiful. Our tea leaf message, we have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And we have bold, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Okay, so these together, it can be specific literal messages, so take them if they make sense. But this is so beautiful how they speak to each other, these cards from the different decks. On the one hand, we have the comfort of home, right? And it can be a physical place, right? But it's just the comfort of what we know. On the other hand, we have taking things head on and dealing with things head on, right? Getting ourselves out there, putting ourselves out there, and seeing what happens, and powering through, keep moving forward, right? So we have some choices to make, guys. And it will, as with any sort of change, small or big, it will involve us giving up our comfort zone. Okay, the camera just froze. I swear to God. Okay. It would involve us giving up our comfort zone, right? Stepping out of it just a little bit doesn't mean, okay, that's it. Ignore, delete, I have no comfort zone. No, it means putting one foot out the comfort zone, seeing what else is out there, right? And then what happens is we adjust our comfort zone. Instead, we adjust the borders of it, right? Based on the new experiences that we have, we can say, okay, out of my comfort zone, I can take this, and this with me. I'll maintain this because it's good for me, it's healthy, it's in line with my new experiences that I enjoy, and I can let go of this, and this way of thinking, pattern, type of behavior, etc. because in light of my new experiences that I enjoy and I want to keep going with, these no longer make sense, or these actually are damaging or holding me back. Does that make sense? So guys, we're going through some very, very deep healing, and that's why we're going to see the opportunity for change. It will be small and big, but it starts small notice where you have an opportunity for change and give it a shot, because it will be something that seems so insignificant, and it is at the end of the day insignificant, right, in the grander scheme of things. Give it a shot, because it trains your brain with new information, with new input. It gives it new experiences, and that's how we heal the past, and that's how we can then move forward, truly release it and move forward. Does that make sense? That's true change. That is what that is. All right, so very, very beautiful reading. Let me know what this is about for you guys. I kind of have an idea of what it is for me, or at least a couple of tiny things that I've noticed. But I'm definitely, keeping my mind open and keep going with it. But let me know what it is for you. Let me know about the sound. Let me know about the poll, about the weeklies and all that. And yeah, thank you very much for all your wonderful support. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.